who's going first. I'm Mrs. Dehlin.
I'm Mrs. Anderson.
Today we're, well, not today. Yes, today, yes. Today you're going to pull out the baggie that says Arctic Craft, and it's in this label. It's got this label on it, sorry. And pull out your coffee filter.
You have two.
Yep, you have two.
Everybody should have two, so you can make two snowflakes. Now, we have chosen to make a snowflake because up in the Arctic region, it is very cold there. Very cold. I couldn't live there.
They have a lot of snow, too.
They have a lot of snow. So because of that, we're going to make snowflakes. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half, and it will look like that. Please make sure that it is lined up. That's really important, actually. Okay? And then you're going to fold it in half again.
Make sure it's lined up again.
I want you to see Mrs. Anderson is lined up. It's not like this. We don't want it like this because then your snowflake doesn't turn out. We want it to really lined up, make it a good pizza.
There we go. Or a fan if you're in Spain.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. More? Yeah, we can run one more. I think
we'll fold one more. And make sure you want to keep that point nice and pointy.
And crease it really strong.
Crease it really good. And make sure you keep it just as even as you possibly can.
Now, boys and girls, this is where you get to use all your creative juices in your little bodies. Because you are going to create. And some of the shapes you can cut out in a snowflake is you can make a swirgly line. Is that really what you call it?
Squiggly
line. Not squirgly.
It can be either one.
You could do hearts. You can do circles, which is a half of a circle, because then it makes the whole circle. You can do triangles, squares, any shape you would like.
Diamonds, rhombus, anything you want.
It's really important that you hold the center of yours because then you don't really want to cut that. If you cut that, then it kind of all falls apart. So kind of hold it as you're doing it, but you can cut along either side and even along the bottom, and that will make it. So we're going to create, and we're going to show you what we came up with.
And let me tell you one little trick. See, all these sides have the folded side right here. You can cut little things on the folded side, but do not cut everything off of the folded edge. You need to have pieces of folded edge. Otherwise, when you open it up, it's going to be in a bunch of little pieces.
Yep.
If you want it to stay together, you cannot cut all of the folded part off. You need folded part to hold it together. So like Mrs. Anderson said, hold it at the bottom and then be careful not to cut all these folds off. At the end, if you want, I'll show you how you can cut something in the middle and still make your snowflakes stay together, okay?
So I cut out a heart. These are going to turn out in hearts because you cut half of it, so when you open it up, you have a full heart. You see how I did that? Something's hanging from mine, that's gross. So that is what I did on one side.
I'm trying to do Mrs. Anderson's squirgly line. There we go. See, just kind of like a little, like a ribbon there.
Scissors have lots of stickies on it.
We've been using these scissors for all these little crafts, and so they got all kinds of glue and things on them.
Yeah.
And I actually am going to do mine maybe one more. It might be hard for you to do one more if you have small scissors, and if you don't have really strong muscles in your thumbs and stuff to do it. Now, you might need to have your mom help you. Or you could leave it like Mrs. Anderson. You could leave it the other one.
One thing that's nice about it is I could open it up and go, do I like that? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, but maybe I don't. Maybe I want to do something in the center because I really do think I need to do a little center. So I think I will. I told you earlier that it's really, you have to be very careful when you cut that center. But you can, as long as you don't cut a huge chunk out of it. If you do a huge chunk, it will break apart. So I'm just going to make a little diamond out of it. Now, we have given you two, so you get to be creative and actually make two. So you saw my first one, and that is my center cutout. I just made a little one. So as you can see, I did diamonds, hearts, and then squiggly lines along the center, and a little teeny diamond in the middle.
Yay! Cute, cute.
Yay.
Mrs. Anderson is a little quicker than me. I'm too much of a perfectionist.
She is.
That's
I'm a
the
get her done
problem.
kind of person.
She's a get her done. I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah, which means hers turn out a little bit better than mine.
No, just means I'm slow. But you know what? I know there's a lot of you out there that are like me, and that's
Take your
okay.
time.
You can take your time. There's a lot of you out there like Mrs. Anderson that like to just get in, get it done, get out, and move on to your next thing.
Yep.
So
Now, one thing that's nice is you all know snowflakes are white, but you can make these colorful. And how you do that, and you have, I would cut out your snowflake first. But if you want to make it colorful, there's many YouTube videos out there that you can see. Since these are coffee filters, they're very thin. That is one thing you have to remember is they are thin, so they will rip. But if you wanted to make them colorful, you lay it out on something. Don't put it on the table. And you draw with a marker some designs in it. And then you take a water bottle, a spray bottle, and you squirt it. And you'll see the marker color bleed throughout. And what happens is then your snowflake turns colorful. And you can do that on one, both, or none of them. It's whatever you want.
and there we
Wow,
go.
look at hers. See, I told you hers is amazing.
No.
See, now mine are a little bit, I have more white because I didn't fold mine as tightly as she did. And you can see, I really like your center. I need to make a center a little bit bigger. Yours is awesome. Good job.
Thanks, Mrs. Anderson. I think yours is absolutely beautiful as well because I love your big hearts in the middle. And look at her diamonds there.
Have a great
Excellent.
day.
Have fun
Thanks.
doing your snowflakes.
Can't
Bye.
wait. Oh, you can hang them up in the window too. They look
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of
Put them in your window.
cool. Or from the ceiling.
That'll
or
be
from
fun.
your tree. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.